So hi, this is a foreigner in the Philippines. We're out today looking at a house which if we get to build it, depending on, obviously it doesn't depend on us, it depends on our subscribers who, when we tell a story about a family, and then if people feel moved by that story, they'll help. But just as a side thing, this is where we are. We're high in the mountains, and just look at the view. I really never tire of looking at this. This is it's just so incredible. And apparently, over there,
that's our house.
You can see a little silver tint. That's of one house. I'm not quite sure whose house that is.
That's my uncle's house.
That's your uncle's house, and that's where Perry lives.
Yeah,
there
Perry
too.
lives.
So
one of our Superman team worker.
So you can see it there.
And that's our house over there. I'm going to zoom.
Our house is up.
I'm going to zoom.
Up onto the top of that hill there, next to.
That's the mango tree there, and that's our place. That coconut area there.
Right. Now I'm sure if it wasn't
that's
quite so
door.
thickly overgrown, you'd be able to see
I
the
saw
red
the
of the
dog.
house. If I can finish what I'm talking about. Anyway.
Okay.
Don't mind me, honey. If I'm talking, it's just a little bit loud.
I'm trying to figure out in the Zoom. Okay.
Oh, you're just talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Now, don't forget, it's all right to talk to yourself, but when you answer yourself, you might be in trouble. But look at this. You know, just look at how beautiful this is.
Yeah, hold the camera.
I mean, this falls off. We're actually on the peak. We're actually on the peak of the, on the ridge of the top of the mountain. So it falls off very steeply after this. And down there is a whole coconut plantation. Right. Now those are surrounding trees. Now my sense of direction and sense of place is so out of whack, believe me, when we talk about where we are and how that's our house and everything. I'm taking Beth's word on it that that's our house.
That's
but
our house.
I do recognize. Yes, honey. If I start to talk while you're interrupting, you'll let me know, won't you? Mm-hmm. Yes, of course you will. But I can't see our road from here, but I can see up above. If you see that little, there's two little blips of silver there, and if you go up from those, almost directly up, you'll see that there's a small house, and that is the abandoned house that's at the back of our house, where we used to bathe at the well. So it's pretty amazing. And then up on the top, look, it goes. Some of these hills are not even visible from where we live. But just look at that. And then right over there, really high and very heavy foliage there. So they're heavily wooded. And this is unbelievably rich in wood. And down there, I have no doubt that there will be a creek. And where we've just come from, those people live on the edge of a hill, and they have to walk down a hill like this to get their water to the well down there, which is quite a challenge. And that lady is with a family of 5 children. 3 children walk down a path, not down this road. They don't follow the road. They're not driving a car, obviously. And they walk every day to school, except for those 2 little ones, and they're only toddlers. So look over here. This is our road. I wish our road that we go home on was as nice as this. But look at the mountains over there, right in the far distance. Really, really incredible. When people say to me, well, you live in a paradise, I always say, well, it's not paradise, but when I come up and I look at these mountains and see all the different shades of green and brown, and I have to take back the fact that I don't live in paradise, because I really do. I'm where I should be. Throwing a temper tantrum and overheating whenever he feels like it, she feels like it. So right now we're looking at the other side, and it just seems never ending. Look at that over there. I just walk up a little before I get back in the truck. Wow, look at that. It's just so incredibly rich. Okay, so I'm going to get back in the truck and head for Taliban, where we're going to upload some of the videos that we've been taking today. And we thank you for looking in on us. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. Look forward to seeing you again. This is a foreigner in the Philippines. Thanks for looking in.